Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 13th, the day before Ash Wednesday, the day before Valentine's Day, 2018. Good morning. It's been a little while since I last recorded, and let's catch up on what I'm doing. I want to call this my retirement documentation video, I guess. I now have 3 full months of retirement under my belt. I think I'm getting more into a pattern or a schedule or a routine. I'm trying to anyway. I get up whenever I want to. It's usually early. I have a cup of coffee. Lately I've been drinking decaf first thing in the morning because I've been having a little stomach issues. So maybe too much detail there. Yeah, I have coffee, then I eat some breakfast. And I'm watching the news with my husband usually, and he has a part-time job. He goes away Mondays through Thursdays and works at the church. So I have my mornings pretty much free. I like being alone. I like having my husband around, but I like being alone too. So what I do is, my routine is whatever. I'm the type of person that's never really been quite on a schedule. Of course, I had to be on a schedule when I went to work every morning. I would do that, but I don't do the things, I never did the things before work in a regularly scheduled way. It's whatever I felt like doing, whatever moved me. So I get up, I have some coffee and breakfast, take a shower, and then it's whatever. I might just stay home. Yesterday I didn't plan it, but I groomed the dogs. It took me most of the morning. I have two Cavachons, which are half Bichon and half Cavalier King Charles. Molly and Zuzu respectively. Molly's a little bigger, Zuzu's a little smaller, but they're the same mix. Molly is 6, turning 7 this year in November, and Zuzu is 3 turning 4, I believe. That's what it is. I always have to look it up. Well, anyway, their hair gets very long. They're hypoallergenic. They don't shed, which is wonderful, but their hair grows like weeds. So yesterday was, all of a sudden I just said, that's enough. I always thought I would plan out a grooming day, but I didn't. So I just laid them down on the living room floor and started clipping. I didn't even use the buzzer, the trimmer, the electric buzzer. I didn't use that on them because it's still winter. It's cold here in New England, so I didn't cut it real short. I probably cut it at about an inch. I left an inch, but they were pretty long and curly, so I got all that off, especially around the face and around the snout. Usually I leave this little bit so that they look like Muppets, but I kind of cut a lot of the Muppet stuff off. It grows so fast it doesn't matter. That's the nice thing about grooming Cavachons. It grows so fast that even if you do make this terrible error and they have a big section that's cut crooked, it grows back. So after I do it opposite than what the groomer does. I cut first, then I put them in the tub. They go in the tub together. They got all washed and cleaned up and dried, and then I brush them out again because whatever fur or hair, whatever they call it, is left will get matted. So I did that yesterday, totally unexpectedly. So that took a good part of the morning, and one of my friends called me and asked me to go to lunch because she's going to be in my town, so I said okay. So those were 2 things that I didn't plan on doing yesterday that I did. It's pretty much what my days are, whatever I feel like doing. Today I got up, I had my breakfast, took the shower, got dressed. Normally now I clean up the kitchen, but then I said, no, I think I'll go to the supermarket. We need some things. So I got dressed. I even had my hoodie on to leave to go to the supermarket, but I didn't go because I saw my Joann's fabric store flyer, and I went through it, and there are some sales that are ending either today or tomorrow. I thought I was safe. You hear the dogs. I thought I was safe because the mailman has already come, but apparently there's something walking by the yard, probably a bunny or something. So anyway, then I said, oh, I'll go to Joann's. I said, oh, look at the sunlight in the bedroom. Looks pretty good today. Maybe I should do a video from the bedroom. So that's why I'm here. I'm in my bedroom and doing this catch-up video just so that you'll know what's going on and so that I'm documenting this crazy retirement. I'm going to show you some finished objects now. Before I go to Joann's, before I go to the groceries and come back and then clean the kitchen and I think I'm making chicken pot pie today. I gotta go get the ingredients for that. But before we go, let's do this. Okay, finished objects. Plus, the bedroom's good because I got this stuff spread out all over the bed. It's a lot easier than downstairs. I have to walk away and grab stuff. Last time, I think I showed these socks. I don't think they were finished. If they were finished, they weren't blocked. These are my first pair ever of knitted socks. Okay. It's a vanilla sock with the heel flap and gusset. See, I'm learning the terms. And I made it on, I heard it pronounced Peyton's yesterday. I always called it Patton's. Peyton's or Patton's Croy sock, and I think I told you this last time. Well, anyway, both are done and blocked. Yay, first pair of socks. So those were done in January. Then I actually finished a pair of socks in February. They're still on the sock blockers. Hi, I'm back. There was a slight interruption there. I don't know what exactly happened, but I'm back. To let you know, let's see, I think the last thing I showed you was this completed item, socks. Regia yarn, German yarn. Love the patterning. Okay, I'm going to go quickly. The fire pit mitts. You'll see links to them in my last video. My brother Tim came from Iowa, tried them on, loved them, took them home. I swear he never took them off. So I have a new pair that I made for myself, and they're now blocked and smell so good. Okay, 3 things. Last time I think I showed you I was making these pajamas for myself, and those are finished. They're right here. Here are the pants part and the top. Nice flannel, very comfy. I already wore them once. I had to wash them again because this was my outfit for grooming the dogs yesterday. I didn't get dressed before I bathed them, and so of course I got soaked and had to wash them again. So those are done. Anything else finished? Oh, I decided, I don't know why, I had this cotton yarn, and I decided to try to make a cotton toque without a pattern and didn't know how big. I had my brother Len in mind because he always wears a toque, and he says, and summer's coming, the toque keeps his hair out of his eyes, I think. So I knit this without a pattern. I mean, you can wear it, I suppose, but I won't give this to him. I'll keep this for myself, perhaps, when I'm shoveling snow. Ha! It's like I shovel snow. Okay, that was a no pattern cotton something, I don't know. What else? Oh, the pattern that I used for my vanilla socks was the Go Your Own Way socks by Knit Picks. Very good tutorial online, and I've only made socks top down. I think I might try a pattern sock for next time. Okay, one thing I showed you was another pair of socks last time that I didn't complete, and I didn't want to complete them. I don't know why. Let me find that. That would be this bag. What? Here it is. It was the Barocco, the Bernat Barocco. It was pretty yarn, and I started making it, but I think I had a lot of errors, and that was discouraging me. And so instead of trying to fix it, I decided I would take it apart. And they're a dot colorway. They might look good for men's socks. I think I'm going to cast them on again and get a pattern for men's socks, some size 10 or 11, US 10 or 11. I don't think my husband wants socks. I know my son didn't. He goes, nope. He didn't want socks. But I have other family members who might like some woolen socks. I think my son-in-law wants them. Not officially son-in-law, but the grandson's dad. Okay, the other thing that I finished is this, this bag. This bag I'm not really proud of. I had all these grand ideas that I was going to be able to make a bag because I've made so many bags in my life. I could be called a bag lady. And I thought this would be, I think I cut out my sizes too small, and in the store I bought some fabric which is, it's called Allison, I think I'm making it dark now. I don't want it, it's getting shadowy. Let's do it this way. You can see the fabric. It's called Alice in Wonderland. You can see it's not the typical illustrations, but there's the March Hare. And Alice, she doesn't look like Alice exactly, but I thought it was cute fabric. I'm a fan of Alice in Wonderland. And I just thought that these grays were so cool. They look like some tiled floor or something, that I could imagine Alice running down when she went down the rabbit hole or through the looking glass. So I made this bag. It's got polka dots on the inside, and it's got a pocket on the inside, which you can't see. Thinking that this place was good for the lighting, but perhaps it isn't. And a little strap. I don't know. It's not doing anything for me. It's okay. I wanted a small bag that I could put socks in. Would I do it differently? Yes. I'm going to make it more slanty so that you can open it wider from the top. I'm going to pair this fabric up again with some black or some off-white. Maybe like a tonal. No, I won't use off-white because think about it. I'll always be putting it, like if I'm someplace, I might be putting it on the floor. Not a good idea, by the way. Floors have a lot of germs. Well, anyway, this is a finished object that I'm going to make more bags. Hopefully they'll come out better than this one did. So that's everything that's finished. I only have one thing on my needles. That's in back of my head. It's in this bowl. See what I need. This was a bowl that had those fruits that are dipped in candy. Incredible edibles. I got this for Mother's Day from the kids one year. Okay, still using this painted desert yarn. I don't know if the color has a name. This is pure superwash Australian wool, color 28. Okay, and it was to make this shawl. Oh, I thought the bed would be easier. I swear I took out that shawl pattern so that I could show it to you. I had some technical difficulties with the camera. I had to stop and restart. The painted lace desert shawl. That's a very small picture. I'm sorry. Here's the bigger picture right here. And the pattern called for one skein. The person at the shop told me, very nice lady, told me you better get two because it'll be too small. But I don't think I want to wear it as a shawl. I want to wear it as kind of like as a V scarf down, you know, with the point. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm nearly finished. This is the type of lace that you can't really see what this looks like until it's blocked. I'm told, I've heard, I'm not sure, because I haven't ever done this before. Let me see if I can show it without pulling it off the needles. You see, it's kind of, I think it's going to be big enough as is, because I counted the number of repetitions, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm on my sixth block of repetitions, sixth. And if you see in this pattern, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you do four rows at the bottom. So I think I'm done. Here's what I have left on my first skein. It's such a fine yarn and thin. I think I'm going to make it with the one ball. So I don't know if I save that second skein for a future project or if I bring it back, because I bought it on January, when did I buy it? I bought it from the yarn outlet on January 10th, so it's just a little over a month ago, and it says that the return policy is store credit only, no cash refunds, no credit card refunds, no exceptions, which is fine with me because I want needles, I want more yarn. We'll see. I can bring it along with me and make a stop there. Maybe even today. I like to drive around on sunny days. So that's about it. That's the only thing I have going right now is this. I do have some new yarn. Acquisitions, I guess we call it. There's a sale at Michael's and I had a coupon and the rest of some money on a gift card I had from Christmas. So I bought 2 skeins of the Patton's Croy socks. In this color is Singin' the Blues Stripes. Looks a little darker there in the camera. It's not quite as dark. But you're probably very familiar with this. This is a common yarn. And I found that it takes 1 sock for 1 ball. So I bought 2 balls when it was on sale, 50-gram balls. I like knitting with this because that's what I made my first pair of socks out of the gray color of this. So again, I'm starting to think socks for Christmas. I might make socks all year for Christmas if I can keep my mojo going. So that's what I'm gonna cast this on. Also, oh yes, I have some, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's called, oh, I know what this is called. I just thought of it. I forgot the name of it. I think it's a cotton yarn. Rowan. When the baby was born, when my grandson was born 2 years ago, I made him a little gray beanie that he wore, but he outgrew immediately. And he has an extra large head, I believe, so yeah, I made him a pretty big hat. 2 hats this winter. But this is a good size. I don't know how many grams are in here left over. And I'm still thinking about my brother Len with his love of toques, and it feels like it's cotton, so I think I might make a hat out of this. It might be enough for a toque. I actually bought a pattern last night on Ravelry. I don't think I brought it with me. Well, more about that later. It's not quite on the needles yet. I have to buy size, no, I think it's 4. I don't know what US size it is. And double pointed needles. I might go get those today. I'm going to Joann's, they might have it. So yeah, so that's it. Very quick update. Come here, Zuzu. My dog's afraid of tripod legs. That dog, Zuzu, is afraid of everything. Come here, Zoo. Zuzu, come here. Want to say hello? She does not. You heard her earlier when she was barking. So have a wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow, a good week, and if you're a person who goes to get ashes, tomorrow's Ashes Day for the Roman Catholics, or I guess all Christians do that. We even used to get them at work because the chaplain at work would dispense. Yeah, I guess it's dispense the ashes on Ash Wednesday. Have a great day, have a great week, and if you're in retirement, isn't it the best? Take care all. Bye now.